Hi, welcome to Open Hand Farm. We went to get our Azure order this morning. You guys, it was cold. It was a -1 degree as we unloaded the truck, but everybody was helpful. We got it done quickly and got out of there. So this is the most expensive order I've ever made. Close to it was probably one of the first orders we made when we ordered all of the first grains for our chickens and rabbits. But this one does not contain any 50-pound bags or anything like that. Just a lot of different things that I have not ordered before. I have to say that this order kind of goes against my no spend January that I am doing along with Three Rivers Homestead for the pantry challenge for January and February. I was going to order more things in December, but with Christmas presents bought and stuff like that, I needed to wait until this month to place the bigger order. Now, I will not place an order for February. This will carry us through, no problem. And since Jessica doesn't really make rules on the no spend January, actually she does one order herself throughout the month of January, which is a fruit order. So I don't feel so bad doing this. I have actually been sick the last 2 weeks with COVID and then strep throat. So I will get back into my cooking. I couldn't cook those weeks because I couldn't come in the kitchen and chance infecting everybody else in the house. Enough of all that. Now let's see what's in these boxes because I can't ever really remember everything. Okay, let's start with this little box and see what's in here. Oh, I was told that I wasn't going to get these, so I am so excited. This is garlic. I still have some garlic from my garden, but if you've seen that garlic, let me show you. This one is the more common size of garlic from my garden. You guys, that's really sad. But you know what? I have garlic from my garden. And this year, my goal is to get bulbs like this. So I'm going to work on that really hard. So I'm happy to have that. Here's an envelope. I've never gotten an envelope before. Let's see what's in there. Oh, garlic powder. So we're on a garlic theme here so far. Here's another kind of smaller box. Oh, okay. I got another jar of honey. I really like this berry wildflower honey, and it is raw. And I wanted to have an extra one on the shelf. Let's see, we've got another smaller box. This one was on the freezer truck. So let's see what's in here. Okay, this is what I thought. So during these next 2 months, I have 2 meals that I have to make for more than just our family. I have a monthly family dinner on the 3rd week of the month. So that's with all my kids and grandkids. So I needed to figure out what to have with them. And I also have to have a meal for the first Monday in February for a community meal, which will probably have anywhere between 20 and 36 people. So I bought these frozen hash browns to make a casserole that I like to make. And that was the only thing that I needed to buy to make the casserole. So I'm really happy about that. So those will go in the freezer, waiting to be made into a casserole. All right, now we've got a kind of a little medium-sized box. I think it was in the freezer too. So it's probably got assorted things in it. I don't know. They have freezer sections on the truck, so you never have to worry about things not getting here frozen if you buy frozen items. Oh, okay, so the box of potatoes that I buy, I needed 1 more pound per recipe because I'm going to cook the same thing for both of those meals. So these potatoes will fill in those 1 pound that I need. I also got some chicken thighs, some boneless organic chicken thighs. So I have those that I'll stick in the freezer. Then I'm also trying some gluten-free bread. And this is called Happy Campers Classy Slice. And let's see. Okay, so this I can freeze for up to 6 months or put in the refrigerator for up to 2 weeks. So I will put it in the refrigerator because I want to use it in the next couple of weeks to make sandwiches and use for my avocado toast. So I'm glad to try something like this. This box. Whew. This is the heavy box. There's always a heavy box. All right, big assortment of things here. A lot of new items. So I bought some of these last month to put on jars that I want to get into easily. They just flip open like this, and it's great to put on jams and jellies. And I'm going to just put a little label, a little removable label on top so that we know what they are. And they have a little gasket in there to make them leak proof. And it's really nice to be able to just flip open a jelly jar and use it. And I have some other jars that I want to try these on too. So I bought 3 of these this month. I really, really like these. We have a wood burning stove and we've got some really hard wood that isn't wanting to start right now. I mean, we've kind of figured out how to make it start, but I thought we would try these fire lighters, and they are safe for everything. They're made from wood and vegetable oil, so you can use it in grills, fireplaces, stoves, campfires, and it will light up to 25 fires. So I decided to just kind of try that and see if that would help us with our wood. I've had some recipes lately that have called for hemp hearts, and I just don't have any on hand. So I went ahead and got some hemp hearts. This is my favorite peanut butter to use, and I want to do some sourdough peanut butter cookies, and I use it in my overnight oats a lot. So I thought I would kind of stock up on that because I have only 1 extra jar, and I'm almost done with the jar that I do have. I was watching someone else's video, and they had bought these ripe black olives that do not have any ferrous gluconate in them. So I decided to try some because I want to have some tacos and stuff like that coming up. One of my goals for my garden this year is to grow everything I need to make my own Italian seasoning mix. I'm very close to having all the herbs planted that I need, but I'm still missing some. So I bought some gluten-free, GMO-free Italian seasoning mix because I use a lot of that. I also needed some more echinacea root. I've been making some tincture and I'm just about out of it, so I needed to make sure I had some on hand. Here's my other bag of garlic. I knew I had ordered 2. They had told me, like I said, that they weren't going to be in my box, but they are, and I'm so happy. I also got some red onions, some organic red onions. You guys, these are beautiful, and they're so big. I love cooking with red onions, and I love them raw. I'd rather have red onions raw instead of white. Now, I've used some avocado oil in the past that was not organic, and I decided to go ahead and try some of the organic that they have, and it's actually cheaper than what I've been using. So I got one of those to have on hand to add to my stock. Actually, since they were on sale, I got 2. Of course, it will need to thaw a little bit. It got a little cold. I was needing some coconut butter. My favorite milk to have in coffee is oat milk, but because at the stores, they always put sugar in them, I decided to get some here. This is organic. So I got a few of these to have on my shelf for the next couple months. I can also use these to put in my overnight oats. Right now I'm using almond milk, but I could use that and that would be really good. It's another peanut butter. And I got some stevia. I don't have any of this on hand, and this one's a liquid, so I got some of that. Then, this is really fun and exciting, at least I think so, is I got some organic grass-fed mozzarella cheese. And I plan on making pizza some night soon. So I'm really excited about this cheese. And I got some white cheddar, raw medium cheddar. And I'm excited about that too. This is really good. I've had this before. All right, that's that box. Let's see what's in this one. It's like Christmas, you guys. Oh, yeah, yeah. All right. I got some sprouting seeds that is a blend of different sprouts so that I could put them in salads through these next couple of months. I like drinking Dandy Blend instead of coffee sometimes. It's really good for you. So I've got some of that. I also bought some dates because a lot of the things that I make are sweetened with dates, and I was running out of those, so I've got those. I also got 5 pounds of raisins because I also do a lot of raisins. They're sweet and yummy. When I want something sweet, that's what I eat. I don't eat sugar. For those of you who don't know me very well, I don't eat processed sugars. So it's nice to have things on hand that are sweetened naturally. I'm trying some of these thin stackers brown rice cracker-like things. I thought these would be good with just some of that cheese or some avocado or something like that on there. I got organic coconut, unsweetened, medium shred, because a lot of things that I use, I like to put coconut in, like my granola and stuff like that. So I have that now. Then I have some milk products. I have sour cream, and this is a probiotic sour cream. So it is fermented more than a normal sour cream would be. And I love this brand. It's all so good. And this is a Greek yogurt that is also the probiotic. It's a plain. And a garlic and herb cream cheese spread, which also would be good on these crackers for a snack. That's the last thing in the boxes. Then we have this box, which is full of organic Fuji apples, and they look great. Well, they're firm and nice. I love it. Okay, so we've got apples to eat. The kids love eating apples. So this will really be a nice treat throughout the next couple months. And here are all the items laid out for you to see. I am so excited about this stuff. Thanks so much for coming along and checking out to see what I got at Azure this month. If there's something here that you would like to try, be sure and let me know what it is, and I can let you know how I like it. If you haven't tried out Azure yet, you can do so by going to azurestandard.com and placing your first order. There's no joining fee. There's no limit as to what you have to order. You can just order whatever you want, whenever you want. They will not bother you. Thanks again, and until next time, blessings on you and yours.